Hey, sorry. I didn't think I was gonna have internet connection there for a few. It got a little, yeah, I think let me reset my ears. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, thank y'all for hanging in there. Um, I was just, like it's my birthday. So I was looking, I was like, I'm not quite happy with my table right this second. I need to clear a few things, take just, be like self full. Just so like my mental would reflect, like my outward environment would reflect the way I want to feel mentally. I guess that makes sense. But anyways, 15 here. Thank y'all so much. Welcome. I am Karen, Care Bear, Bard of Cards. Yeah. And it is my solar return, my birthday today. I share it with Johnny Depp and Natalie Portman. I believe Michael J. Fox. There's many more, but those were some prominent ones I was thinking of. Yes. Victor, it was so sweet. My little happy birthday meditation, and then Josh and Mr. Floyd's Universe, all the birthday wishes. I appreciate y'all so very much. I was born at the beginning of a new decade, 1980, right dab in the middle of the year. And looking back at a lot of the things that happened in 1980, I mean, I was too young. Yeah, obviously. I was just born. Wow. It was a lot of stuff that happened, like big things. It makes me want to dive into astrology at the time. I'm sure you know where I was going with that. But yeah. And, Uranus is about to move to Gemini out of Taurus. Yeah, I'm doing this because it's kind of like, it's going to feel like that. It's going to feel like that, y'all. Because the last times that Uranus was in Gemini, and I think this happens next month, so we get a little break, okay? It's like a little break. But it stays there for a while. Like, it's not like a year or 2 years. I mean, I think Uranus went into Taurus in 2018, I believe, and is just now going to cycle out. I believe that's also probably like this last little stand here. I mean, did y'all see all like the earthquakes? Like, I mean, there's a ton of them, like just type in earthquake and you'll just see all of this stuff. And you look at the timing. A very significant thing happened in 1980 before I was born, like about a month before I was born. Wow. Like Mount Helen erupted in May of 1980. It's been over 45 years, so I feel like there's earth events shaken up, foundations, financial things shaken up, but then you get into crazy town, which is Gemini. Yeah, so I looked this up. The last times that transits of Uranus and Gemini was the U.S. involvement in World War II from 1941 through 1945, and the U.S. Civil War, 1861 through 1865. And there was also a transit of Uranus through Gemini from 1774 to 1782, which included the American Revolutionary War. Sharing this information, not to scare anybody, but just, just be spiritually strong, right? Don't be surprised, perhaps, by some things. I'm not saying like war, perhaps, but this is it's upheaval, it's a mutable sign. So it's wrapping up cycles, finishing things out when it's in that mutable form. Being flexible and curious, with it being in Gemini. But also, Gemini has the two sides, that duality, other sides coming out, communications. So, yeah, it is something that I believe a lot of astrologers are looking at right now. So, during like these times, like these Uranus transits, and it depends on your chart and a lot of different things. But, like I've been feeling a little restless because Uranus is in my first house. me, it's in me. It's kind of significant. But yeah, so like you might kind of feel like restless, kind of get comfortable with doing things a little differently. It's also about like embracing your true self. It's about your inner freedom, and to get curious about your own mini rebellion. I feel that. Yeah, I feel it. So I feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh no, oh. But anyways, yeah. So that's something I've been kind of taking in, and I found that interesting, and it just popped out to me, just that little piece. So I just kind of wanted to share that. But anyways, yes, it's my birthday. I'm 45. I don't know. I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful to have a roof over my head. I'm thankful for my children, and I'm thankful for this community. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how much all we grow together, because this isn't about any one person, right? So, and I kind of compiled some things like, that happened in 1980 in June. Particularly, there was one really wild thing that happened on my birthday. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Pretty cray. Literally. So let me get, my notes are like confusing. They are. It's okay. It's just like I was like cutting and pasting things and like notes, and then I just printed them out. So, all right. Well, let's say some hellos. 22 here. Wow. Awesome. That's a great number. 22. Oh, Nancy Jean is coming in here. Now, I did look ahead of time to see who was here. Wow. This is amazing. I'm pretty sure I saw Clint here first. She can be late if she wants to. Thank you. I did have like a schedule shakeup this morning too. Like my son. Hi there, honey. Happy birthday. Yeah, I might not light my candle. I might start something. They'll sticking their fingers in the candle and trying to blow it out. Sip, by the way. But my son's in a camp this week. So I had to take him this morning, cart the girls with me. It's like a 20-minute drive just to get there. So, kind of like that back and forth and trying to get ready and balance the twins. So, yeah. Anyways, I appreciate y'all being patient with me. I do. Hi, Josh. Good to see you. And Teresa, Wounds to Wisdom, is here. And Josh is with Mr. Floyd's Universe. Clint with the Gen X Effect. And, Clint, I'm going to just show this comment on stage. I know that wasn't your first one, I don't think. Because I tried to make it a point, and like yours was the first one that I saw. When I came on to say I was rainbow. So anyways, yeah, like part of the things I was like, I want to put this pretty fluorite sphere on my table. Like I was like, I want this on my table because I want to look at it. Yeah. So let's do first love for Clint, the Gen X effect. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You get a yes or no question. Just ask it to the universe, you know, to yourself, the universe, and it'll come through when the Cataverse, Mr. Predicto Kitai, prime him. Sassy, he wanted the little pop on the bottom.
There is no doubt.
Okay, all right, there is no doubt. All right, that's okay. For an air sign like me, that all of a sudden we will overthink that into the ground. No doubt. Should I doubt this? All right. I'll give you just a few seconds here. Nancy June. Sorry, I was talking to my daughter. All right. Let's ask him. 25 here. Exciting. Thank you all. Oh my gosh. There he goes.
That is a likely outcome.
Okay, so not 100%. Yes, but likely. Likely. Whatever you think the outcome is, that's likely. So I hope it was a good outcome. Something positive. Nancy just went like, blah, blah, blah. Oh wait, hold on. Bring back Billy Bob. Bring back Billy Bob. Okay, yeah. So I did bring something from my childhood before Chuck E. Cheese in the States here, which is like the kids, you know, go play games and whatnot. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take out the screen. There was Showbiz Pizza, and they had this guy. I mean, seriously? Like, he seriously has claws. Like, this is from the Showbiz Pizza place. Yes, it is. I mean, yeah. They played, like, I think he, like, played a banjo or something. Oh, my gosh. Sometimes he was a little scary. I gotta say. Good old Billy Bob. But then they replaced, I mean, like, really, a mouse? I'm sorry. Really? I mean, I guess cheese pizza, I don't know, but a mouse? Just my opinion. But so I did want to share a beloved item that's a little scary for my childhood. And I couldn't find, one thing that did hold me up too was, I know I had it like, it's not where I thought it was supposed to be. A picture of me like when I was like 5 or something. Being a rebel on picture day, I snuck clothes in my book bag. And took off what my mom dressed me in. So I could wear my favorite Scotty dog shirt. It was like purple. It had these little Scotty dogs, like little black Scotty dogs, the little plaid bows. Yeah. You know, that's like kind of like, yeah, I'm just gonna ask for forgiveness later. Kind of approaches. I'm going for it because I love this. And my mom, you know, she didn't get a lot when she was younger, and so she wanted to dress me up and everything. And I wasn't tomboyish. Obviously, I'm not tomboyish, but I am like kind of lazy feminine. I don't know. Like, I care about things, but I also like, I'm like, that might be too much effort. How about I do it this way? Like, I don't know. I have to be, right? Girls, babies. I mean, what do you do? let's keep saying hi to everybody. I'm so thankful for all of y'all being here. It just lights me up, brings up my vibration. Like it was rising before I got here. And I'm like, yes, this is what it's about. No, I may not know what I'm doing tomorrow sometimes, a lot of the times. It's just having that faith and just keeping our vibration up. So good things are attracted to us to pull us out of that because we have to align with what is around us. Our energies have to align. So you notice that people drop in and they drop out of your life for reasons. And when, upheaval and everything happens, it's happening for reasons. So believe me, I know. I know. Chloe's here. Hi, Chloe. Oh, yes. And I will settle up with you today. I was like thinking about that when I was driving to camp. I was like, driving my kid to camp. I was like, oh, yeah. Pay for my crystals, my birthday crystals that I gifted myself. Because, I'm a Venusian girl. My chart ruler is Venus. So, yes, I must, like, on a more modest scale than normal by far, because I'm okay with treating myself when, needed. Like, it's okay. I don't have to wait on somebody else to give me something, if I'm able to, I can give it to myself, right? And I think that if there's any of you out there who feel guilt in doing some of those things, don't feel guilt in having something beautiful around you that makes you feel good, that raises your vibration, that reflects the beauty inside, the beauty outwardly. But of course, use your discernment. Sometimes it's just creating it ourselves, reimagining something, rearranging something, anything. Well, I feel like there's something about clearing, cleansing, cleaning floors. There's probably some spiritual residue. I have toddler residue on my floor, so it's never ending, but I try. Oh, Tina, hi. So good to see you. And Lindsay's here. Oh, Lakeside Laura. Wow. So Victor Heaney. Like it's 1999. Mm-mm. Yeah, remember 2000. Yeah, right? It's like, oh, okay, we're all right. Oh, that's funny. Ooh. I love everybody talking and getting along so well. Hi, Ben Bacon Bits, with your such a deep, nice, commanding voice. It's very yeah, you have a great voice. And he's very intelligent. Sub up to everybody. Most of us have channels here. Sub up. If you want to give me a birthday gift today, sub up to each other. Leave a comment today, or on somebody's too that might not expect it. Just like a little that's nice. It can make the difference in somebody's day. It can make them feel hopeful. I feel like your intuition will lead you in the right way. Hi, Millie Della Prida. Thank you for being here, sunshine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, y'all are awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to see if I catch everybody. Hi, Mo. Hey, how are you? Hi. Love y'all. Oh, I have no idea. I'm not going to say this right. Oh gosh, Ryson. I don't know. Oh my gosh. I gotta learn how to pronounce your first name. But hello, you know, you know who you are. So good to see you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Sandy. Thank you. Oh, see, my little girl just went, aw. She's chilling, being good in the background. Hi, Bonnie. I just wanted to call you Bonnie Bear just now. Hi, Bonnie Bear. Oh, yes, Michael J. Fox. I know. I know. It's it also made me think when I looked. Hi, Selena. Thank you. Hi, Essence of the Moon. Oh, thank you. Such beautiful, beautiful, good energy here today that I'm so thankful for. Yes, Jupiter, square Saturn, and Neptune. So illusions, and this is what I'm that Josh was saying, Jupiter square Saturn, yeah, in Cancer. But it will get, you know, just a couple weeks, like things are gonna be a little bumpy or whatever, and it'll get better. It'll get better. But, you know, also with Cancer, and a lot of people have been talking this too, is though, like, it's gonna be emotional though. Like, it's like emotional, you know, things that can feel like heavier or be like a big release or transition, or it can be just emotional at times in the sign of Cancer, naturally. And it's probably, you know, like about developing and growing and all kinds of things related to that, right? Mama Sushi, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi. Hi, Heenie. Hi, how are you, Heenie Teeny? I am obsessed with that new nickname for you, Heenie Teeny. I bet you would have the best teeny ever. Like, it would be a really good martini. I don't drink many of those, obviously. Hi, Trista. Oh, thank you. Well, you be careful, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Oh, I was class of 1998. So innocent. So innocent. Excuse me. Right, chakra. Hold up. I need to take this up. Nancy June just entertaining herself. I love it when they can entertain themselves like this. Oh, high school graduation was the 13th. My B-day is in October, is what Bonnie's saying. Oh, y'all are awesome. Y'all are awesome. Hey, Lexi. Hey, sexy Alexa. Sexy Alexa. I didn't mean to sound so animal. You know, like that was one of my things too. I used to love to try to do like the you know, like the animal thing. To like my throat would hurt, like trying to do it. It's ridiculous. Yes, I love animal. Muppets. And Cookie Monster. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank y'all so much. Well, I know y'all don't want to sit here and watch me go through. See if I catch everybody. Oh, Tamitha. Oh. Oh. Hershey. Oh. I love y'all. I'm just scrolling up to see. Oh, Hershey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My fellow Jimmy. My brain and my mouth can't keep up with each other at the moment. Hi, Karen Lynn. Hi, another super nice, awesome Karen. Like, yeah. I just think somebody got, you know, like their heart broken by a Karen or something. It just started it all, honestly. And it was probably because they didn't deserve them. So I'm just creating this sub story. Oh, the little girl, she's running around. She's like, baby, my baby, you got it. You've got your baby doll. They're getting really into the baby dolls now. I mean, just this one. They've drawn all over it. They won't keep clothes on it. Like, I mean, it looks sad. It's like the tallest, of horrors later on in life. Beaker was your favorite? Oh. Yeah, Animal was awesome. Oh gosh, y'all, this baby has had better days. I'm sorry. It's not being a decent oh baby. Look. This is what they do to their baby dolls, y'all. Like, they don't keep clothes on everything. Oh. But we need to give baby some love. Mwah. Hi there. Yes, you love your baby. Maybe we'll give you your baby bath today. All right. The old men in the balcony were awesome. Love those old men. And then the chef, like, who was like, I don't know. Nice switching. I found this, and I meant to share this with y'all. I forget which day it was, obviously, but this card, like, I was cleaning stuff and it just fell out. And I was like, oh my gosh, this would have been so awesome that day if this would have popped out. But just like the moon, your greatest magic will come in times of darkness, when you have no choice but to trust your own power. If y'all want to screenshot that, I wrote that out. So, yeah, I gotta keep this one out on the table because I like that. Your greatest magic will come in times of darkness. It's a test to keep our vibrations up, to stay positive, and open and willingness. And this reminds me, when I was like, I'm doing a lot better now, by the way, but like, yeah, I was going through some stuff and it wasn't bad. Like, it was just good. It was just things that I needed to see inwardly. So Friday's happy hour was a little like, a little deeper than I meant for it to be. But the hangman was on there, and named it surrender. Surrendering, like, while we have all this madness around us, is like just surrendering. Not giving up, but just surrendering to the things that we cannot control. The things that we like let our minds just, worry about way too much, right? I did have one thing that I thought I would share, like this little thing about me is, I don't know, I just hope this looks okay. But like, this is one of my favorite photos ever. And this was the newborn photos of me and my son. My hair is naturally blonde.
Hi, my baby.
Yeah.
Hi. I another day.
Sweet times. Sweet times. No. I will forever love that picture. It was just such a precious moment.
Happy.
Don't touch his stand. Listen to me. I'm like, no. I didn't mean to know y'all. Oh, thank you, Krista. Hi. And y'all check out Krista today. Noon Eastern. And then Victor will be back on tonight for tonight's meditation. I'm seeing more new faces there. Like, like new as in I know you and you're there. Like, cool. Thank you. Like communities where we're coming together. I love it. So we have things to share and grow. And that's the only way to do it is together. So yeah, about June 9th, 1980. That was 45 years ago. And I didn't know this. There was a leap year. It was a leap year. I was born during a leap year. Okay. Generation X. Like, I think the very last year of it. Just barely got in there. My Chinese zodiac is the monkey. More specifically, the metal monkey. Which would be a really awesome band name. The Metal Monkeys. Yeah, any metalheads or anything out there, like, hey, you can thank me later. All right. And obviously, the star sign of Gemini. Although I learned from learning my astrology and my natal chart that I am way more Taurus than I am Gemini. So that is something really cool when you get into your charts. And yeah, I'm feeling better. My energy's getting better. And that's something like I want to commit my focus, some focus and time to, because I think that'll be good for me. I'm just trying to figure out my schedule. My twins are making me crazy. I love them, but we're in a hard phase right now. They're into everything. The #1 song was Funk It Town. To Funk It Down. Yeah, by the Lips with a double P. The LIPPS, comma, Incorporated. In case anybody was going to steal that. It was Incorporated. It makes me think of Kids Incorporated as a Disney show or whatever. I think, like, what, Britney Spears was on there or something. Oh, cool, Lindsay. Thank you. Absolutely. Ooh, that song too. Yes. Learning age. Physics, anyone learning a new language? Yeah. I try learning a new language. It's harder as you get older, right? I learned like mishmashes and then I confuse them together. And it's like, if you try to say television in Spanish versus French, you'll get it. Just try with the different television. I don't know. What is it? I don't know. Television? I don't know. Okay. Yes. So what the super cray thing that happened on my birthday? Michelle's like, OMG, Kids Incorporated. Yes. There wasn't just a Mickey Mouse Club. There was Kids Inc. Oh, that was Stacy from the Black Eyed Peas. Yes, Stacy. Fergie, aka Fergie. Fergalicious. She was on there. Oh, this is bringing back so many good memories. Like, my cousin, like, my dad, like, and his brother, like, they built houses across from each other. My dad was, like, born in the house, like, across the street from us. Like, yeah, literally in a house. But, yeah, they had an in-ground swimming pool. So it was, like, the best summers ever, right? All I had to do was, like, ride my bike up that big, tall hill. And, yeah, we'd play horse, you know, like basketball, like horse, and go wandering around in the woods. Playing and swimming. It was awesome. And watching Kids Incorporated and all that stuff. Ooh, Susan, Wild Orchid. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna have to like look that out now. He's like, I like knowing stuff. Thank you. That's a very Gemini thing. Is we like to collect useless facts. Yeah. So, okay. Let me focus. All right. You know how awesome I am at focusing. American comedian Richard Pryor, on my birthday, okay, was burned over half of his body after accidentally setting fire to himself at his home in Northridge, California. An emergency room physician at the Sherman Oaks Community Hospital said that Pryor had told him that the fire had been caused by an explosion. Oh, Lord. Okay. While Pryor was freebasing, we'll just put it there. All right. Pryor's manager said that Pryor told him that he had accidentally set a glass of rum on fire while lighting a cigarette. After spending 45 days in the hospital and overcoming an injury that doctors said was fatal, in 2 out of 3 cases, Pryor was released on July 24th. Wow. Wow. That's just horrible, right? That whole Richard Pryor is so funny. It's just it's sad, right? It's sad when so much talent, like I wonder like if he's got some Pisces in his chart. It can be hard, like if you can't like balance like emotions, and I'm not saying this for all Pisces, but it's something like, even if it's not like a drug or something superly seen as toxic, it's something that you make toxic because it's starting to, like you escape. It's an escape. It's about escaping feelings, right? And that's kind of like some of those 12th house things that can be really difficult to deal with. And you see these placements a lot in creative artists and everything. A lot of, the patterns. There's truth in the patterns, right? So it's like, being able to sometimes see or be aware of those shadows sometimes can help us. Yeah, just be more mindful, right? Let's see. That doesn't. This one's not really interesting me. I'll skip over that one. I don't know who that is. Let's see. Oh, on June 28th of 1980, Iceland elected its first woman president. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah, and I told y'all. Yeah, Mount St. Helen erupted 5/18/1980. Yeah. Holy moly. And then there are some other big things. I'm sure if I looked up, I would see one of them right now. They're like, why isn't she saying that one yet? Why isn't she saying that one yet? Okay. Yes. Ooh. January 11th, the debut of the Pretenders album. The Pretenders. Oh, on January 16th, Paul McCartney was arrested at a Tokyo International Airport for possession of marijuana. Oh, okay. He was put to jail for 9 days before being deported. Wow. Had no idea. Oh, geez. The IRA. Okay. Let's move on. Ooh, January 18th, 1980. Pink Floyd. One of my favorite bands ever. Pink Floyd's album The Wall hits #1. Ooh. Yes. Cool. Oh, the Rubik's Cube debuted on January 28th, 1980. Wow, that's so cool. And Blondie, Call Me, was the biggest, one of the biggest songs of the year, right? I think that was the song of the year for 1980. Call me on the line, call me anytime, call me. That's a good song. Oh, yeah, I like Run Like Hell. Oh, favorite Pink Floyd song. Can't do it justice right now because my vocals are better later in the day usually. It's Wish You Were Here? Yeah. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. And have we found the same old fears? Wish you were here. Yeah, that's a good song. I love that line. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year. Hi, Mystic John Paranormal. Hi. I believe you go live today too. Hi there, bunny girl. Yes. I had to put on my sparkly girly ears today for my birthday, right? And I'm just like reminiscing on the year I was born, like, because I didn't really know a lot of this stuff that happened, because obviously, you know, I was a baby. And yeah, so we were just singing Call Me. Oh gosh, there's so much stuff. West Side Story opened. What? I thought it was older than that. Maybe that had to have been another one, right? I mean, West Side Story I thought was older. Maybe not. I have things to learn. This is so Gemini. I have things to learn. Yes. Okay. Oh gosh, I heard bye-bye. They're egging each other on. Oh, John Wayne Gacy received the death sentence on March 13th. Ooh, okay. Deservingly. Oof. Absolutely. But the biggest thing to me that year, other than Mount St. Helen, was like John Lennon, right? I feel pretty, oh so pretty. Da, 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 da. Yeah. God, that was so messed up, right? So messed up. Oh, yeah. U.S. President Jimmy Carter, he won enough delegates for renomination on June 3rd. I know I'm forgetting a couple of others. Oh, yeah. Queen released an album. Yeah. And then, you know, that was another thing I was thinking about. It's like you look and like, look what happened. Look what happened to Freddie Mercury, you know. Look what happened to which one was it? Was it Sid? Was it Sid? Which one was it? Anyways, the whole Pink Floyd mess. The whole Pink Floyd mess. I love it when I want to talk about something and then I sound like a total idiot. Oh, Pac-Man. That was huge. Pac-Man, May 22nd was released. The horror film The Shining was released on May 23rd. Wow, that's an Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back on May 21st. You know, all the important things here. All the fun things. Because, like, you know, I'm just trying to, like, find the super fun things. Ooh, The Phantom of the Opera premiered. Oof. Christine. Oh, gosh. That's so cool. Oh, goodness. So yeah, I just went through, oh gosh, here we go. November 4th, the 1980 U.S. presidential election takes place, which sees Republican candidate Ronald Reagan being elected president and defeating Democrat President Jimmy Carter by a landslide. Oh, Voyager 1, the NASA space probe, makes its closest approach to Saturn, supposedly. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so yeah, there was some cool stuff. You know what was crazy about the day that we lost John Lennon? Is that photographer Annie Leibovitz had a photo shoot with him the day of, and she's the last person that professionally photographed him before, you know, what happened. And yeah. Okay, last one I'll share off of these was because this is kind of significant too, is on December 12th, Apple makes its first initial public offering on the US stock market. 28 years later, 28. I think they're like moon cycle, like a cycle, you know, that was like a whole cycle, maybe like a Wheel of Fortune kind of thing, right? It would become the first US company valued at over $1 trillion. So yeah, I'd say, oh, Bob Marley had his last concert that year too. Oh dear. Okay. All right. Moving on. How about some things that, some different stuff that I learned. All right. Supposedly my birthstone's pearl, but I see other things, you know, like moonstones, and I see sandrite. I don't know. I see different things. Birth flower, rose for devotion. Oh, that's lovely. I do like how roses smell. Let's see. The popular girl's name of that year was Jennifer, and the popular boy's name was Michael. Halloween was already out, right? Are you sure? I mean, it would have been like out, not like around that time. Oh, Hungry Hippos came out, and then Strawberry Shortcake Dolls. Ah, yes. And yeah, Star Trek the Motion Picture toys released in conjunction with the movie. Yeah. Strawberry Shortcake, y'all. My obsession with Strawberry Shortcake. I found that doll. It still smells. Lord knows what toxic chemicals are on it. Like the little harder ones, you know. And my aunt, like for I think it was like my 4th or 5th birthday, she's a seamstress, and she made me a strawberry shortcake outfit for my birthday, and then a pillow, and then I had like bedding and stuff that she handmade. That was really special. I saw that strawberry shortcake pillow not too long ago. I think my mom's. I swear, I think I did. Yeah. So yeah, I got really sentimental talking about strawberry shortcake just now, if you could not tell. And then of course, it wasn't 1980, but it was very close by. The Care Bears were initially created as listen to me, concepts for greeting cards in 1981 by Elena Cherrick of Those Characters from Cleveland and American Greetings. Then they were officially launched as franchise in 1982. And then they were formally introduced to the general public as the Care Bears in 1983. In 1980, a dozen eggs cost 84 cents on average. That's depressing. Okay. Now they are about $3.65 on average, but going as high as $9.73 in Hawaii. Could be higher, different, you know. I mean, things change every day. Oh my gosh, that's my little girl. Like, she likes to blow bubbles in her drink, so that's that noise. And the average gas price per gallon in 1980 was $1.19 compared to $3.60, or a lot more, depending where you are. Bread was about 50 cents. Stamps were about 15 cents. Bananas were about 33 cents a pound. Milk, $1.29. And candy bars were about 25 cents. You know what's interesting about that is that a gallon of milk and a gallon of gas were comparable in price. Interesting. Interesting how things change, right? But 80s were awesome. Probably like my favorite movies. Hey, Elizabeth. Good to see you. My favorite movies are Valley Girl. And of course, like all the Brat Pack movies. All of them. I love The Neverending Story, Labyrinth. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting more that are like, was it the Dark Crystal stuff? Yeah. And of course, like Star Wars, you know. all that stuff's cool. But yeah, never ending stories, like really my jam. The Goonies. So many. Like I'm already like the Lost Boys. The Lost Boys. But I really love Valley Girl with Nicolas Cage. That's like it's kind of cringy. Oh, and oh yeah. The John Cusack one where he holds up the in your eyes, the light, the heat, your eyes, I am complete. I mean, could you imagine like somebody holding up the speaker? It's like, say anything. That was it. And then Can't Buy Me Love. Okay, all right, I need to stop. I'm getting too excited. So yeah, this was just kind of like a little, kind of day of fun looking back on 1980 and some fun things about 1980, and to keep the vibe like super positive, I saw my spirit junkie deck. Yeah, let's get a little kind of like, I guess, our affirmations. I am not afraid to shine. I'm not afraid to shine. Do not be afraid to shine. The fears in your mind are lies that you tell yourself. Angels, guides, ancestors. Right? Just a couple of affirmations for our highest and greatest good today. And thank you so much for all the love and support today for my birthday, the solar return. Thank you so much. I'm so looking forward this year. Spirit's being quiet. I might just have to cut it. Probably because it's like, there's so many good ones in there. Anything could be good. I just heard that. Oh, I always like when I cut to like look at the bottom before I pick it up. My genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of service here, like genuine desires to serve. Attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. This is like, it's got the teeth, the mouth. And then on the bottom, oh, I celebrate all the greatness in my life. This looks like very happy late birthday, right, too? Woo. I celebrate all of the greatness in my life. I celebrate all of the greatness. And this one is straight from Louise Hay. All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. And when I look down, I'm not afraid to shine. Just know that, like, you are safe. It's okay. And get into that, energy of gratitude. Stay in a higher vibration. And it starts to feel better. It starts to feel better. Let's grab a couple of charms and we'll just like roll some dice. A couple. I love how I say couple of charms. Yeah, right. Ooh, goodness. So you might get some time to be a little lazy soon. We've got this little sloth, like one of my spirit animals. And that's about, it's okay. It's okay to move a little slow because we've got, well, you know what, this is like a sea turtle. Like he looks like he's like, can move a little bit though. It's like he's swimming. So it's starting to kind of go somewhere, maybe slowly but surely, but it's okay to rest. And see, we have this, like the oyster shell. That's about like opening up too. And those are emotions with the water element. Rocky Raccoon has really been wanting to come out. The lyrics are pretty wild. So, I mean, maybe it's just a silly song that can put you in a higher vibration, right? Yes, the dark crystal is something an adult would appreciate. The never-ending story is kind of like ridiculous, but that dog, I tell you, the flying like dragon dog, I love that dog. I want to pet him. But Rocky Raccoon, and also I like to call raccoons trash pandas. Like little bandits, They could be maybe like, but also kind of like taking out the trash. I think it's something like at nighttime. It might be a little bit more nocturnal during this time with those emotions, those watery kind of things. So it's okay to give ourselves a little rest right now and a little love, and you might get more love that way too, because love. All you need is love. Ooh. Well, this says check and mate. And it's a woman and a man. He's holding her hand. So like there's some type of this is perhaps a real book too. I'm sure it's a romance. So there's like some feelings, the lovin's here. I like to think of I, like the letter I, like I, like our affirmations, I am worthy of love. And I'm seeing this as a couple of different ways here because we've got the little life preserver here. I'm seeing like some good like relaxing times too, maybe like in the water, with like a floaty or whatever. But there is, like if you don't feel safe about something, just know like spirit has you. Okay. You're not going to sink. You're not going to drown by speaking that truth, by saying, sharing your gifts. Okay. It's only going to feel like such a relief, whatever this thing is that you love, have some attachment to here, whatever that is, it feels like something that might be moving slowly, right? A little sneaky, a little slowly here. And this could be anything, your work, anything, family. I mean, this is a collective, okay? So, and some of this could very well be love, right? Interesting. Jupiter is going in Cancer, the emotionals. Jamming to music in the driveway. Love it. I've been jamming to music too. All right. The Astro dice. Oh gosh. 12th house. Saturn. Scorpio. We're transitioning into the Sagittarius full moon. Out of a Scorpio moon. The 12, like the moon, Neptune. I mean, those are all those emotional, like kind of, there's gonna be some illusions here. And then like Saturn, I mean, Saturn, it's like boundaries, restrictions. It can be restrictions that are slowing a process down. You might even wonder, like, is this real? Am I, am I a fool for even thinking this? And with Scorpio, it's like something, as I said, like it's being revealed slowly. It's like you intuitively feel, though, like you feel it. Something that a good activity to do today, gardening. And let's get one more. I like this little dice. It's fun. Gardening. It's just gardening, guys. I don't know. I don't garden. But apparently I need to like grow another like herb or something. Buy a little herb. And last but not least, we'll get a quote. And thank y'all so much for being here, celebrating with me. I love y'all all so much. Yeah, like even if it's like emojis or something, like leave some emojis in the comments, like it, you know, sub up, all those good stuff. I feel like okay, that one really wanted to come out, and this one wanted to come out. Let's see. The Dalai Lama. He said, there are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday, and the other is called tomorrow. So today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. I love that. That is just like perfect. It's Lady Gaga again. You have to stop crying and you have to go kick some ass. Oh, I just saw that white herb baby giggle. Yeah. Oh, funny advice. Never trust an atom. They make up everything. So there's somebody maybe like we can't trust, okay? And that's that Scorpio is like knowing. And you just know it, but you can't, nobody sees it, right? But you. And then it comes out later. That's Scorpio. And last but not least, because the ancestors, and just like Victor said in meditation, he's feeling this ancestral line, this blood. Here's a confirmation to that. I call out to my ancestors, those who came before me, those of my blood and those of my heart, those whose names I know and those whose names I do not know. My heart chakra is like really vibrating as I'm reading this. I ask you to guide me, protect me, help me to be the best that I can be. I praise you and honor you. I remember you. So, and I'm getting chills right here. There's something to remember our ancestors. Do something. There's a lot of suggestions. I mean, people like kind of set up an altar space, you know. Me and my kind of altar is like on the mantle, maybe a picture and something that reminds me of them, and you know, set a candle that I'll light or something. Listening to music, anything that maybe doing some research, digging into those roots, and just saying thank you, putting something at thank you, thank you. Thank you for your guidance, because they are saying they're here with us, okay? And I feel like this is something like we're all coming together for these reasons. And yes, there's restrictions. You know, it can feel like we're walking through quicksand, but we're going to get there. And it's by keeping our vibration up. Romeo and Juliet. Yeah, I just sound kind of like that, right? I love y'all so, so very much. And yeah, make sure to check out Blindly Inspire. Hershey today, she's in the it's Meta Monday too. And I believe like Indigo Jaguar, she just changed her name. Or she created a new channel. I think she still has Indigo Jaguar, but I think she has like the Divine Feminine later tonight. Like she does that with Nancy O'Kroon's Intuition. I'm just trying to think of some of the other Mondays. And then of course Victor's Meditation, and catch Josh 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. Yeah. So anyways, I love y'all so much. And I just saw Buster Keaton. I'm like, yes. And Van Morrison. Oh my God, Van Morrison, yes. Oh, melts me every time I listen to Van Morrison. I love Van Morrison. Sings to my soul. And on that note, I will let you all go. And thank you so much. And yeah, make magic today. Even in darkness, make your magic today. All right. Thank you so much. And I love you all. Bye-bye. Mwah.